As you have been finding in the interactions you have been having with your classmates, listening is a crucial component of any Harkness discussion, or any discussion at all, really. In fact, a discussion with all speakers and no listeners isn't really a discussion at all.
It
You're
says
not
in
listening to.
No progress can be made this way. So, this week we are going to think about how we can all be better and more productive listeners. To begin, there's one person that you must always listen to very closely: yourself. Anytime you are in a Harkness discussion, it is important to check in with yourself and ask, how do I feel about what is being said? Am I on board with where this discussion is headed? If you pause, even for a moment, to reflect on this, I think you will be surprised how easily new thoughts emerge to you.
I can see a lot of reasons why pirates are more effective warriors than ninjas. First of all, pirates by necessity must always attack in large numbers, inasmuch as it simply takes a large crew of people to sail even a moderately sized ship. Second, think about how much greater the firepower that pirates have is. Cannons and pistols versus what a ninja's throwing stars. I'll grant that ninjas are excellent at the element of surprise, but in the right conditions, an expert sea captain can sneak up on an unsuspected merchant ship. What's more,
How do I feel about what is being said about pirates and ninjas? Well, there are some good points being made in favor of the pirates, especially about the firepower, but I feel like we're missing some thought about how ninjas work. You can't possibly cannon blast your way out of every situation. Sometimes stealth is better, and in those cases, do you really want a big group of people trying to sneak around? I don't think I agree with a pirate being better at sneaking up on an enemy than a ninja, and no one has said anything about the psychological impact of never knowing when there might be a ninja lurking in the shadows. I feel like we need to talk about this.
Here's a great opportunity for Kelsey to use some of the interjection tools we talked about last week.
I feel like I need to interject here. We have brought up a lot of good points in favor of pirates, but I feel like we're not giving balanced consideration to ninjas. We haven't said much about some of the ninjas' primary strengths. But before we do that, I think we should acknowledge that there are some situations where either the skills of the ninja or a pirate are going to be preferable. First off,
Did you notice how many times Kelsey used the words I feel? Whether you say the words to yourself or to someone else, they're powerful because they invite others to evaluate your thoughts and the reasoning you use to create them. It is important to note, though, that the same thing that makes the words I feel very powerful can also make people feel very vulnerable or exposed. In your discussions today, I invite you to take a chance on yourself and make contributions to discussions that begin with the words I feel. Tomorrow, we will discuss some ways that we, as good Harkness listeners, can make our classmates and ourselves feel more comfortable and less vulnerable when they share their thoughts.